I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite channel. It's on YouTube now.
What's up guys, it's David at Very Traumatic, and today I have a free-for-all gameplay for you using the M16 with a red dot and silencer. The M16 was recently buffed in the hotfix. It's now a two-shot kill at very close range, and it has a faster fire rate. This puts it more competitive with the Type 95, but it's still not top-tier competitive like the ACR or MP7 is. The M16 I feel is more of a team gun than usable for free-for-all. When you play free-for-all, it's really good to put a silencer on all of your guns because you'll have up to 7 people rushing you if you don't put a silencer on your guns. But the difference between a 1 burst and 2 burst is huge on the M16, and it's very punishing to add a silencer. Anyways, that's enough about the gameplay. This was my first full week working a salaried job, and I have to say I'm very happy with where I am right now in the Johns Hopkins Hospital School of Medicine. And this week I learned a lot about patient confidentiality, research ethics, and the review process. I did a lot of training modules, and they were fairly lengthy too, but I was a psychology major in college, so I'd seen a lot of the information before, so I was able to move along with it quickly. I also shadowed a few of the physicians in clinic, the orthopedic surgeons, and we saw patients with spine issues of varying degrees. In the clinic, they were also visiting postdoc fellows and medical residents, and those guys I really respect a lot because they're working like 80-hour weeks, getting 4 hours of sleep. It's a really hard commitment going into medicine, and that's probably why I never intend to do it. My long-term goals are to eventually be a physical therapist or a physician's assistant, but as of this moment, I'm contributing in a research capacity. I also saw the undergraduate students I'm going to be working with. The undergraduate students are doing a medical tutorial for class credit, and I gave them a tour of the facility. I finished learning the ins and outs of the outpatient center, and I went around looking at the main hospital. So once I'm more familiar with everything that's around the area, I'll probably do a vlog of some sort. I'd probably have to do it when clinic is closed because I don't want to put patients' faces on YouTube. That would be like the biggest violation of patient confidentiality there is. Patient confidentiality is a serious issue in my line of work. It maintains the trustworthiness of our institution and of the medical process in and of itself. And people have gotten fired, people have gotten fined for releasing confidential patient information, and and a lot of times it's not really intentional. Like unintentional breaches of information, unintentional disclosures, they happen. So you got to be really careful when you're dealing with sensitive patient information. But I also spent my first week on YouTube making videos. My goals for YouTube were to use this as a creative outlet because in my line of work, I work 8 to 5, and I don't really have a large latitude for being creative. I mean, I can be creative doing what I need to do in my approach to solving the clinical research problems and writing the grant applications and such. But still, that's under the guidance of the professor I'm working with. That's not under my own agency to decide the direction that I want to take the research. So working on YouTube has really helped me get my creative fix in. When I was a student, you basically had freedom to explore whatever avenues of learning you wanted to, but now it's more constrained and I really don't have much room to be creative. So that's what YouTube gives me. And I'm adding a layer of productivity out of my games because I've gamed all my life, but I haven't been really productive. At least now that I'm making videos and I'm making commentaries and helping you guys out however I can, hoping you guys enjoy my gameplay, I can be productive. And doing reviews is a lot of fun. I'll have a Madden review upcoming soon, and I'll play through the Leviathan DLC for Mass Effect, and I'll get the Skyrim Heartfire DLC and tell you guys how that goes. But all in all, if I make someone's day with my commentary, if I have made somebody happier out there, I will be satisfied with what I have accomplished. I hope you can relate well to what I'm saying. I also use YouTube as a medium to discuss the first-person shooter metagames and where shooters are headed in general, the direction that games are headed. But anyway, I like to ask you guys for some advice on how I can improve my editing and commentaries, and I know you guys are very helpful, so I'd like to see some advice thrown my way, some constructive criticism. Anyways, this gameplay is winding down. Definitely the highlight of the week was the cancellation of Jersey Shore. It's a pretty big deal. It was on NBC Nightly News. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for being a great audience this week. I've broken 1K views on my channel. Thanks for sticking around, and I hope to see you again. Bye.